So another day in the life of Edie the Salsa freak, getting ready for her Regenexx stem cell replacement or stem cell injection. I had no idea how bad my knees were until I saw my first MRI on my right knee. Oh my gosh. You'll see another video with the description of it. I mean, torn meniscus, something going on with the PCL. Half my cartilage is gone. I'm bone on bone. Jeez, you know, they weren't even hurting. But I guess when you're just dancing all the time and teaching and training, it just doesn't hurt that much, you know, because you're in this euphoria of I love my job, right? Not too many people can say that about their jobs, but when you do what you love, you know, it's an amazing life. I want to still continue to teach. I don't want to get surgery because I'll just have to have another surgery later on in life. Because what they do is they actually shave off the meniscus that's torn, that piece, and when you shave it off, you know, what's there? Nothing. So now you're bone on bone again. You know, if that piece was there, now it's gone. So over time, I would have to have another surgery, or I could get my knees replaced, full knee replacements. I don't want to do that because the downtime is almost a year, right? So I am going to get Regenexx stem cell injections. They're going to take stem cells from my 2 hip bones in the back, from each side, I believe. I'll get more details later. And how they do that is they pull out with a syringe bone marrow from my own hips, and then they inject it, or they process it. I don't know what they do in between taking it out and putting it in. That's something I'm going to find out for you. But they pull it out and then they inject it where you're going to need it. So they look at the MRI and they place the stem cells while they're doing it on your knee in the exact location that is needed on the MRI. And looking at the MRI, anything that's right, like a bright white area on your MRI, is where there's a problem. Like where it is swollen. Like my knee has been swollen for a month now, and it's not going down. I've never had this kind of injury in my life before. I'm not used to getting injured. I don't go to doctors. It's like I haven't been to a doctor in years. God, I can't remember when was the last time. Other than, you know, the diagnosis for my knee recently. But check it out. They go in and they put the stem cells from your body into the knee where it's needed. So they put it right next to the tear on the meniscus, which is what they're going to do to me. They're going to put it next to the cartilage that needs to continue to regrow. They're going to put it right by, all these stem cells, right by the place that needs healing, which I think is pretty freaking amazing. And then you have to work out your knee or whatever's ailing you so that your stem cells know what to become. They're like baby stem cells, and they're thinking, okay, should I be an ear? Should I be an arm? Wouldn't that be funny if I grew an arm on my knee, or my knee had an ear on it? No, it's not going to work like that, but that would be pretty funny. That would be a first. Anyway, did you see that internet thing where the rabbit grew a human ear? How did that happen? You should look it up. Anyway, so that's what's going to happen. I am not going to go for invasive surgery. I'm not going to have knee replacements because I want to get back to teaching right away. My friend Amy had it done. Greg had it done. She's like 100%. She said, her quote, "Edie, I regrew my ligaments." It's like, how you regrew your ligaments? Okay. So the doctor said that they don't actually regrow anything. It just fixes men's repairs. Now, I'm going to see what happens with like the cartilage that's gone, you know, and I'm going to ask him those questions. Tomorrow I go in for my second MRI on my left knee because it's getting pretty bad. I haven't torn that meniscus yet, but I'm one of those kind of balanced people. I mean, really balanced, meaning if I get a zit here, I get the exact same zit here, like the next day. Or if I get a zit here, I get a zit here. Or if there's a pain on this side, it's a pain on that side. I mean, I'm very balanced and grounded that way. I don't know, it's been that way my whole life. So I know that if one knee has all these issues, the other knee has the same damn issues. So that's why I'm going to get my second knee done, and it is really hurting bad. But it doesn't hurt as bad when I put essential oils on it, like deep blue, which consists of wintergreen, peppermint, what else, helichrysum, a bunch of cool stuff. I'm going to do another video on the ingredients of deep blue essential oil. It also comes in a rub, like a white rub. I'll do a separate video on that and all the ingredients and the benefits of every one. I was looking at it today online. It was pretty amazing what's in deep blue and every ingredient in deep blue, what it does. You know, all pain relieving, anti-inflammatory, promotes well-being. It's like they took every essential oil that had anything to do with relieving pain, well-being, cell rejuvenation, and just stuck it all in deep blue. I was so impressed, and I've been using deep blue for about a year, you know, kind of just like, oh, okay, I'll take it for face value, whatever, I'll put it on. It always just seemed to work, no big deal. But now that my knees are like killing me, I can barely walk. I can only walk with 2 straight legs, and at night it's just horrible. I have to sleep because the pain is so bad. I haven't been icing it as much as I should, because when I put peppermint and wintergreen and eucalyptus, everything that's inside of deep blue, on my knee, oh my gosh, it has this cooling sensation like there's ice on it. But when I take that same thing and I go in the shower, it just burns, right? So it's like an icy hot is what it is. So you go in the hot steam room or jacuzzi with that stuff on, your leg is gonna burn. But just when you put it on, it's such a cooling sensation. It's unbelievable. I did it for the plantar fasciitis that was affecting me. I put it on top of my feet. I started wearing Vibram 5-finger shoes. I'll do another video on that. But gosh, you know, preparing for this thing, preparing my mind, preparing my body, really getting myself in good shape health-wise, eating, etc., to prepare my body for the stem cells, because they said it doesn't work for everybody. Like, it's a 99% success rate, but you know, there's always that chance that it won't work, and I want to make sure that it's going to work, especially if I'm paying out of pocket for it. Insurance companies do not support this because it's still brand new. It's still in its experimental phase. My mom, who was a nurse, she said that you have to, in order, before something is introduced, I mean, there has to be years and years of research, documented, etc., like 20 years before everybody says, okay, it's fine in this country. But it's really sad because you have to go to the Grand Cayman Islands in order to get the same procedure done and for them to actually freeze your stem cells. Whereas here in the United States, that doesn't happen. You know, I thought the U.S. was this badass medical research, you know, country, and really, it's not. You know, the American Medical Association doesn't want this thing to happen, which is crazy. You know, there's a waiting list, a month and a half long, to get this procedure done. You know, I couldn't believe it. I have to wait a month and a half because there's so many people wanting to do this now. And it's all referral, friend of a friend of a friend, you know. Everybody's telling everybody about this because it's working. And so I'm just excited to get it done. I'm excited to go in. I'm going to take you with me to the MRI tomorrow to show you what that's like, how it's done, what people do, the dressing room, all that stuff, and then what it looks like inside. I hope they'll let me videotape. I know they won't let me videotape while it's being done, but I'm sure there's other videos online that can show you what it's like to get an MRI. But I will get as close as I can to showing you all that stuff for my knee. And then we'll see the results, and then I'll detail that. So anyway, what's been working lately for the pain is definitely the combination of oils I've been using, and especially deep blue and lemongrass. That has been amazing. So I'm going to do a separate video on those and give you the breakdown of what their health benefits are, and then we'll go from there, okay? I know I cleared out a really bad burn that I had on my chest recently. There's no scar, no nothing. It was a first-degree burn. It was black almost. It was horrible. But now there's no scar, so I wish I would have done a tape before and after of that. Anyway, so this is Edie the Salsa Freak signing out for today. You guys have a good one. Bye.